So, last video of 2023. This is a very special video for me. Why? Quite simply because of this. This came in the mail today. And I must say I'm quite happy because this only meant one thing, at least for me. Season's greetings. Oh, isn't that so thoughtful of them? Thank you, State of Maryland. This came in the mail today, and what a goodbye 2022, hello 2023 present this was. Delayed Christmas. Merry Christmas to me. Very nice way to round out 2022. Hopefully this is a good omen of things for 2023. Simply put, I got it. Here it is right here. It is now official. My handgun permit is now in full effect. And there I am in all of my bearded glory. I have actually since shaved. I am growing it back. Interestingly enough, well, I think I've actually said this before. When I found out I got approved for this thing was the tail end, that Friday, I believe, of a week-long, the literal 7 calendar days, or 8 calendar days, something like that, of me getting my ass kicked by COVID. Was out for a week, so that was good, from work, and got that COVID pay thing, so that was nice, a little mini vacation, especially considering that I spent all of my actual vacation and sick time with finals, studying and preparing and doing finals. So amazing how catching COVID turned out to be a blessing rather than a curse. Anyway, so yeah, tail end, I got approved for this. I logged into the portal. I believe I've told you that in a recent video. And I've been there checking the mailbox every single day. Damn near cussed out the mailman, mail woman, mail person, mail individual. Wondering where my stuff is, and I didn't actually do that, obviously. It's not their fault. And on the very last day, today, it is now 8:38 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 12/31/2022. I checked the mail at about 3 p.m. today. And a single letter, and it was this. You can see it in all its glory, all of its glory, the back of it, all its glory, not a single restriction, apart from whatever BS restrictions that Maryland or perhaps individual counties have. Because Frederick, I'm straight. Frederick might as well be Frederick on up, from Frederick to Hagerstown and on up and on west Panhandle area. That might as well be down south. Okay, yeah. You might as well be down south at that point. However, Montgomery County on down, the closer you get to DC, So I am now going to have to go research up the individual county rules as far as guns, because Montgomery County tried to make it as, it's like, hey, there's no point in getting this damn thing because you can't use it anywhere, right? So yeah, there's that. And for what I'm about to say pretty soon, or a little bit later in this video, I'm not going to exercise this whole permit business until certain things are in order. Certain protections are in order, if you know what I mean. Anyway, so that in all of its glory, which now leads to this. I think I've said this in a previous video that I was just window shopping. Now I can actually start saving up. Although there are other more pressing things, I'm not going to get into it, but other more pressing things to attend to over the next several months. But ultimately, hopefully by next year this time, I will have gotten at least one, if not both, but one of these. And what are these? These. Here we have it. No, I'm not getting this black and gold one. This is just, it looks cool, so I kept it up here for this video. But I'm not getting that. I am going to make a custom one, obviously. However, I am not sure which one of these I want to get first. Now, why these two, dude? Why these two? Well, Desert Eagle, everybody knows that. Oh my god, Desert Eagle, oh my god. But then there's this one. This one here. And if anybody's been paying attention to me for any significant amount of time or through certain videos, you know why it's these two. Desert Eagle, SOCOM USP Tactical. Okay? Desert Eagle, I want the V8, not the V6 or the 4. I want the V8, so that's going to be the 50 cal AE. Okay, let's right there. There you go. Not playing that dumbass game. Here we go. Right, there's that. But why these two guns? Well, what game, well, there's probably a whole bunch of games, but what game from like the 90s had these two guns in it? These two guns in it. These two guns in it. Put your answers in the comments below. So, I'm not sure which one of these I want to get. Because this one, this USP, there's really no customizing that. And this thing is expensive. This thing is also going to be expensive. The one that I customized, that I customed out, spec'd out, is I think a little over $3,000, or maybe it's $3,000 with the shipping. I don't know. But one of these was going to be for the house protection, and one of these was going to be everyday carry. I'm not sure which one. Well, this Desert Eagle's impractical, dude. For you, maybe, but not for me. Not for me. That thing is quite perfect for me. But, you know. Yeah. Yeah, consider everyday carry this thing. Okay. This thing, with the option to add the silencer, the suppressor. I don't see myself doing that. I mean, this is supposed to be everyday carry here. I'm also not going to put the light on there. Maybe not the lasers either. You know, just, you know. See, there we go. There we go. Does it ring any bells now? Why these two guns? Why these two guns specifically? Right. So, I don't know which one of these I want to save up for. Which one of these I want to get. But, yeah, it's going to be between these two. And if it comes out that it's not the best of ideas, there is a third option here. There is a third option here. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There is a third option here. There is a... Oh, wow. Okay, let's... Come on. There is a third option here. Magnum Research. Alright, here we go. Home. Magnum Research. There is a third option. Thank you. And that third option is... where is it? Interesting. Is it this one? Nope. I'm not sure where it is. I'm not sure where it... Okay, you don't need to keep warning me every single time. I'm not sure where it is. But it's the Baby Eagle. The Baby Eagle. If it turns out that these two are more trouble than they're worth, there's also the option of the Baby Eagle. MLR? Nope. Not sure why. Not sure why. Yeah, okay, that's weird. I don't know why I can't see it. But, yeah. So, there you have it. Any recommendations for anybody who's handled these two? You all saw my dimensions, my specs, what the thing said my height and weight was, so there's that. If there's any recommendations, it would be much appreciated. Much appreciated. Right, I almost forgot this part. So first thing, this is the baby eagle thing that I was talking about. This was the baby eagle thing I was talking about. I don't know why it took me. Actually, yeah, I did. The URL was different. Still under the Magnum research thing, but it was different. So I was never going to get to it the way I was doing it before. So this is the baby eagle 3. I do not know which one I would get this in. Be it a 45 for 9mm, I don't know. I would want the full metal, not the plastic polymer. And I don't want to hear anybody's mouth in the comments. Oh, well, you shouldn't discount the polymer one because you know it's actually I want my metal. I want my iron, my steel, whatever. Okay. At the risk of sounding like one of those types, I want my weight. I want my metal. All right. Yeah. So, there's that. Now, the other thing is, I had said earlier in the video that I was going to refer to this later in the video, which is now, considering this video is almost done before I remembered, and I had to splice this in. Certain protections in place. Remember when I said that certain protections in place? First thing, well, basically what that means is, not first thing, I'm not going to exercise this thing until I have insurance. I'm not going to bring out any names. There's a few. There's one that always advertises around here or seems to do the most amount of advertising. Okay, but there are others. And in fact, the one that my instructor, the instructor of the class recommended, I have never heard of. Not that I go researching these things up until now. But there's one that you heard that everyone's heard of, okay. And then there was the one that the people in the field, so to speak, recommended, which was not the, I guess, mainstream one, okay. But they said, hey, this thing is the best one that they have ever seen out of all of them. So there's that. Again, nobody's giving me a check, so I'm not going to name any names. But insurance, meaning the insurance that you'd have, you end up having to use this thing in a self-defense situation. And now, because state of Maryland, like I said, state of Maryland is more than likely waiting for everybody to fuck up. Or enough people to fuck up to be like, you know what, this doesn't work, we tried it. Let's go ahead and take away these guns and take away these permits, right? So, it wouldn't surprise me if the state prosecutor has a list of names of everybody, especially everybody black, but everybody that has a freshly minted concealed carry permit, right? And now they're going to be watching us like hawks, watching us like the eyes of God, the all-seeing eye. I'm going to want insurance, okay? That insurance gets me a lawyer, a quality lawyer, that I would not be able to afford myself, or it would be prohibitively expensive to try to afford it myself, since I'm not on the Forbes list. It probably gets me out of jail, bail bonds and all that stuff. It basically helps me out from the moment I get my gun taken away by the cops after I use it, because apparently that's guaranteed to happen, right? They get to start getting their evidence, right? So they get to do that, and your stuff gets taken away. God knows when you're going to get it back. Through the entire time of you standing there in front of the judge and or jury, right? Because you decided to not let yourself get killed. Right? Especially in this duty to retreat state. Shit. So yeah, insurance. Now, my instructors have recommended what they use. They claim that's what they use. Obviously, I'm not going to doubt them. However, just in case they were paid to say that, let's hear it from the rest of the world. Let's hear it from the internet. Who, out of all of these, is the one that you should go to, or who gives you the most for your money, or whatever, okay? Especially considering that these insurance per month, it's a monthly thing, just like most, if not all other insurance, can be expensive. So, who gives the best quality for the money, as far as saving your ass from going to jail for defending yourself. Okay. You might as well have just gotten killed, because here it is, you're about to be spending life in prison because you defended yourself according to the rules that they set up. Okay, so lawyer, quality legal defense, quality bail bonds, bail money, all that business. Which one of these insurance companies for concealed okay, I use the retarded term that they use, responsible gun owners. Okay, responsible. Okay, yeah, all right. Responsible or not? Who's the best one to use? Internet, let me know. Anyway, so that's that. And to all, a happy 2023. Later.